Have you ever listened to a song so good that your arm hairs decided to stand up and applaud? Or watched a horror movie and suddenly your skin looked like a plucked chicken? Or maybe you stepped into an air-conditioned room and your body immediately said, absolutely not. Those little bumps are called goosebumps. But why do we get them? And why does your body still do something that seems about as useful as a smartphone with no battery? The answer is hiding in your evolutionary past. Let's start with the cold. Imagine you walk outside on a chilly morning. Almost instantly, tiny muscles attached to your hair follicles contract. Each hair stands upright, creating those familiar little bumps on your skin. Scientists call this piloerection, which sounds less like a body function and more like a spell from Harry Potter. But here's where things get interesting. Goosebumps weren't originally designed for modern humans. They were designed for our much hairier ancestors. And when I say hairier, I mean way hairier. Think less influencer skincare routine and more walking carpet. To understand why goosebumps exist, look at animals. When a cat feels threatened, its fur stands on end. When a chimpanzee gets scared, its hair puffs up. Why? Because standing hair makes the animal appear bigger, tougher, and more intimidating. It's basically nature's version of putting on shoulder pads and saying, you really don't want the smoke. Raised fur also traps a layer of warm air close to the skin, helping animals stay warm. For furry animals, that's incredibly useful. For humans, not so much. Most of us don't have enough body hair to turn ourselves into a fluffy winter jacket. So today, goosebumps are mostly an evolutionary leftover, a feature that still works even though the original purpose is largely gone. But cold isn't the only thing that causes goosebumps. Fear can trigger them too. Imagine hearing a strange noise in your house at 2 a.m. Suddenly, your brain goes from everything is fine to we're definitely in a horror movie. Your body releases adrenaline, your heart rate increases, your senses sharpen, and those tiny muscles around your hair follicles contract. Goosebumps appear as part of your body's fight or flight response. Your body is preparing for danger, even if the danger turns out to be your cat knocking something over. Again. And then there's the weirdest type of goosebumps, the ones caused by music, or a powerful speech, or an emotional movie scene. You know the feeling. A song reaches the chorus, the beat drops, the orchestra swells, and suddenly your skin says, yep, that was incredible. Scientists believe emotionally powerful experiences can activate the brain's reward and emotion centers. When that emotional response becomes intense enough, it can create physical chills and goosebumps. It's one of the rare moments when your brain gets so excited that your skin joins the conversation. So the next time you get goosebumps, remember, they're not random. They're a tiny message from your evolutionary past. A survival mechanism inherited from ancestors who were much hairier than you. A response to cold. A reaction to fear. And sometimes proof that a song, story, or moment was powerful enough to send a shiver through your entire body. Not bad for a bunch of tiny bumps that make you look like a nervous chicken. I hope you learned something. Like, share, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this.